Looks like you're making new friends fast. Wow. Not only do you think you can charm me, but you also think I'm stupid. If you were stupid, Vanessa, then I wouldn't even look at your direction. What's more important than this? Nothing. Look, Ben, I promise you that I'm gonna get on top of things as soon as I can. You just have to trust me. I've been told that you wanted to speak with me, and it seems like you're interested in what I have to say since you agreed to have this meeting. I am, but I don't want you to get too excited, Miss Franklin. Before I agree to anything, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you want to know. Dad, can I ask you something? I'm all ears. What is it? How were you able to win Mom's heart? Never in your 16 years of life have you ever asked me something like that. That only means one thing. Some girl has caught your eye, hasn't she? I'm telling you, Ulissa, the only reason I run is if my life is in danger. When it comes to Max Russo, I feel like I'm running some sort of relay race to avoid him. It's good to know that I'm friends with someone who has some sense. Only if my sister could do the same. Does Nichelle have her eyes set on some boy? Can't get enough of me, can you? I only called because I had to let you know something. You could have texted. Seems like you like hearing the sound of my voice. Maybe I just wanted a quick response. A quick response? For what? How would you like to be my plus one? You were the first person assigned to Elvira's case. Assigned. Past tense. Either way, you still investigated it. Since I'm working on this documentary, I would like to know what your experience was like. You want me to tell the entire world how I failed to solve a 2 decade old cold case? Maybe you can share with the world how you did your best to solve it. Is that so? Are you sure that this isn't your way of making this department look bad? Since I'm the head of the police department, do you think I would take the chance of making myself look bad? Spill it, Max. Who are you pursuing? A girl at school? I figured. Can you at least tell me who this girl is? Vanessa Dorval. Dorval? The family who's new in town? Yup. Sounds like you experienced love at first sight during the picnic. The problem is that she didn't have that same experience. Whenever I try to have a simple conversation with her, she just shuts me down. I wanted to know if Mom gave you a hard time when you two got together. Common sense is telling me that I should give up. But there's something about her, Dad. Something really different. You'd think that my last name would make her fall for me, but she doesn't seem to care. The issue is that she won't give me a chance. Who's not giving you a chance? Don't tell me some girl is foolish enough to push my well-behaved, genuine son aside. I said too much. All I can say is that Nichelle made a new friend. Does this guy ignore Nichelle too? The opposite. What's the problem then? My problem is that I don't know much about him. When you meet someone new, that's what happens. This is different. Something is up with this boy. Do you think that he's trying to take advantage of your sister? Maybe, maybe not. Either way, I have this bad vibe about him. Nichelle Torres, are you asking me out on a date? No, I'm asking you to hang out with me. What's the difference? The difference is that there's going to be this unofficial back to school house party. I want you to come with me. Shouldn't there have been a house party last week, the week when school actually started? Plenty of people weren't in a party mood because school did start. This weekend, people are in a mood. Do you want to come? If you don't, then I have no issue tagging along with someone else. The point of this documentary is to bring some new attention to Elvira's case. My goal is to make sure to revamp public interest. Creating bad publicity is a great way to catch everyone's attention. I get that, but like I'm trying to explain to you, creating bad publicity for you and this department is not my agenda. Plenty of people have wondered for years whether this department did all they could to solve this case. Do you honestly think that they would be satisfied with anything I would have to say? Some people might, some people might not. What matters is that you spoke out. This is your perfect opportunity to prove to the nation that you did nothing to botch this investigation. Vanessa isn't foolish. Vanessa, the Dorval daughter. That's the girl you like, Max? What's sad is that she seemed like such a nice girl, too. She is a nice girl, Mom. But she won't even give you the time of day. Because I'm Catholic. That's why. Whoa. So is her family not religious or something? That's the issue. She's Baptist. Oh. Well, don't let your grandmother know that you're interested in a girl who's not part of the church. Nona might not have to worry if Vanessa realizes that we really worship the same God. Just leave her alone, Max. Clearly, she thinks she's better than you, and I refuse to watch you go after some girl who looks down on you for your beliefs. Don't listen to your mother. To be fair, Nichelle refuses to speak to me because I give her bad vibes. That's only because Nichelle is just mean. Maybe there's something about Zeke's zodiac sign. Try not to go off of that, Ulissa. I don't see why not. He's probably an Aries. If that's the case, then Nichelle better watch her back. What I mean is that I don't treat people off of their signs. I don't even look into that stuff or into horoscopes. If I need some guidance, I'll go to God and what He says in His Word. Do you not believe in astrology? Or do you think it's evil? I don't know how I feel about partying with kids that I don't even know. Most of all, they ain't the sort of kids who never had to worry about getting a lack of food or getting new shoes whenever they felt like it. Then just stick with me. Maybe I can introduce you to people that you would actually like. So far, you're the only one at school that I like. Your sister seems cool though, but I get the feeling she wants me to keep to myself. Will she be going? Luckily for you, Ulysses is not the sort of person who likes going to these sort of parties, which is kind of weird since our family is literally known for throwing parties. Since I know that your sister won't be on my case, I don't see why I should let you go to this party alone. Don't you remember? I wouldn't have allowed myself to go alone. Then why hang out with someone who's second best? Let's hope this party ain't trash. It won't be because you'll be with me the whole time. The offer is very tempting, Miss Franklin. I'm not trying to tempt you, Commissioner. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to give you a chance. Do you think that I've been craving for the public's approval of me? Are you saying that the public's opinion of you never gave you any troubles? Isn't the documentary supposed to be about Elvira? Why would my feelings be any of your concern? You're right. The decision you make won't completely make or break the results of this documentary. But if you don't agree to take any part in this documentary, then I'll just have to let the viewers know about it. Excuse me? Max, it looks like you really like this girl. I've never seen you this persistent before. Whatever Vanessa decides, I just don't want to say that I didn't do everything I could. Then fight for her. If she notices how much you're willing to be a part of her life, then she's bound to give you a chance. Thanks, Dad. Are you really willing to watch your son make a fool out of himself? If you think that you gave birth to a fool, Heidi, then I think you need to do some serious soul searching. Max thinks it's worth it to pursue this young lady, and as his father, I'm gonna support him. All I can really tell you about astrologers is that in the Bible, they try to get Daniel eaten by lions. Who's Daniel? Sounds like we're gonna have a deeper conversation than either of us expected to have. How's that new school treating you? It's gonna take a lot of time for me to warm up to that place, but I ain't gonna complain about their students paying me to give them their fix. I got something to tell you though. Nobody at the school's keeping an eye on you, right? Nah. There's this party. Sounds like lots of students are going there this weekend. I think it's gonna give us some more customers.